Sometimes when I go live, I feel as if I'm at a cockpit with controls and dials and screens all over the place, but in no way, shape, or form is doing what I do every morning anywhere compared to flying a plane. There's a lot of training that goes in behind flying a plane, and you need to start at a young age. And that's one thing that the local EAA chapter is working to do, is to encourage young people to get involved in aviation and to talk about an upcoming event to do just that, and also to raise funds for scholarships. We're joined now by Liz Bron. She is with the local EAA chapter. And Liz, you got a fun event coming up this weekend.
That's right. This Saturday at Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport, we're going to have Wings and Wheels, which is a car show and fly-in. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have food. We're going to have a lot of airplanes out there, lots of cars. It's just going to be a lot of fun all day long. It's going to be, like I said again, it's going to be from 11 to 3, and we just hope that everybody comes out to Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport. It's a free event. We hoping that you will buy our lunch there. That's how we're going to raise money for our scholarship program.
Well, and I imagine also it's going to be an opportunity for people to just open up their wallets and give freely to your organization, because these scholarships are going to go a long way.
That's right. We've already produced, in the last 4 years, we've actually helped 3 young men become pilots. So this is a very important thing. We're actually losing our occupational pipeline for pilots. And so this is very important. Everybody takes for granted the fact that we've got one of the greatest commercial aviation programs in the entire world. Here in the United States, we can go to Springfield Capital Airport, we can catch United, Allegiant, American Eagle, and we can fly, to different ports or different hubs. They will take us anywhere in the world. The problem is if, I'm pretty sure you probably know that we've lost our connection from Springfield to Dallas, which was Dallas is one of the biggest hubs in the United States. So we've lost that, and it's not because we didn't have the traffic that benefited that route. It's the fact that American lost their pilot base, and we need to encourage people to go into becoming pilots. Our program will help people to get their foot in the door and become a pilot.
And I think that's so important. It's not just the pilots that are needed. You've got mechanics that are needed.
That's
right. And the pay is incredible.
The pay is very good.
So when you talk to your kids about future careers, this opportunity, Wings and Wheels, is probably going to be one of those great ways to say, look at this. All right, you want to be a mechanic, you want to be a pilot, you want to get behind the joystick of one of these things. Let's start now. Let's get everything laid out. And we've got wonderful educational institutions here with Lincoln Land Community College.
Yes.
They've got a program, Stellar Aviation, partnering, all kinds of partners together, making this happen. But get to the Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport this Saturday, all right, 11 to 3, Wings and Wheels. It's a fundraiser to help raise funds for tuition to get some young people into the field of aviation. Liz Bron with us again. Just what are we going to see out there? Are we going to see some old planes, some new planes, some old cars, some new cars? What's this going to look like?
We do have some people that have a museum that's right there on the airport tarmac, and they're going to be bringing a few of their airplanes out, pulling them out so people can see them. I don't know which ones they have yet, but even if they don't pull them out there, their museum is open, the Air Combat Museum, and you can walk over to it and you can see some of the airplanes that are in there. The Georges are very supportive of our organization as well. One of the important things that we do also in our organization is the Young Eagles program. And the Young Eagles program, we take kids from 8 to 18 on certain designated days, which we will let the public know about. But then we have those kids come out, and then they get their Young Eagles certificate when they go up in the air for like a 10-minute ride with one of our members. And this is really important. I have a good friend who is an American airline pilot, and he recounts the fact that there was one day that he sat in that cockpit, and he said it was 1,000 whatever days from the time he took his first Eagle flight.
Oh, wow.
To the time that he sat in front of that cockpit and said, "Ladies and gentlemen,
wow,
this is your captain speaking."
Look at that. That's a pretty cool story. Liz Bron with us here talking about Wings and Wheels at the Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport. That is going to be Saturday, 11 to 3. It's free to go, but they're looking for donations, and also you can buy the lunch they're going to have available. It's a big event. It's going to be at Stellar Aviation
And a
at the
50-50
airport.
drawing.
And a 50-50 drawing. Don't forget about that as well. Liz, we've got something else special we want to share with people. You are a songwriter. You had a song previously that we talked about, what was that, 3 years ago, it seems? Yeah. And what was that song again? It was
I See Deer.
I See Deer, that's right. And it came with a child's book companion, right?
That's right. It came with 2 books, I See Deer and Meet the Deer. And couldn't do anything with it for a couple of years because of, the COVID. So I set it up because in my music video, I'm driving a little British car.
Right.
So I set it up. There's a TV show in Great Britain called Top Gear. Anybody that's into cars knows about this show. In fact, it's the most famous show in the entire world.
Sure.
And one of the guys from that show picked up my song and put it on their music video, or their YouTube channel. Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
It was great.
Well, you've got another song that we're going to tell
do.
people about. So set this up for us.
Okay, so my husband's a pilot, and we love to fly. We've got our own little 172. There is a famous singer by the name of Weird Al Yankovic that I'm sure many people know about. And what he does parody songs. What I did is I took Joe Walsh's song called Life's Been Good, and I did a parody music video out of it called Flight's Been Good. And in this music video, I have participation from Stellar Aviation, from Air Combat Museum, from Aircraft Sprues. I've got the guys in there from NOTAM. I've got air traffic controllers. I've got our EAA chapter is my backup singers. Our local EAA chapter 770 is my backup singers. But it ends with there's one of the most famous aerospace engineers in the world called Burt Rutan. Anybody in aviation, almost everybody knows who Burt Rutan is. And he's designed over 400 different aircraft. He's a world record holder. But I got him to guest star in my music video.
Nice.
So you have to check it out. It's at the very end of the music video. It's called Flight's Been Good instead of Life's Been Good.
So let's go ahead and hear it. This is 2 minutes of Flight's Been Good. Liz Bron in studio with us, and let's go ahead and fire that off.
I have a passion, forget the price. Adventure, gosh, is my paradise. I have my dream planes and pictures on the wall. I have no budget to pay for it all. They say it's lengthy when I do pre-flight checks. I've been searching for glue for my experiment. Flight's been good to me so far. My Cessna Skyhawk does 125. I lost my medical, now I don't fly. I fly commercial, TSA check. They screen for terrorists, plan an attack. Lucky I'm safe after all I've flown through. Everybody say refuel. Seems always due for my biannual. Flight's been good to me so far. I've flown to places I love to just soar. It's hard to land when you can't find the floor. It's tough to handle restricted airspace. And then ATC and it gets all up in your face. There's this new fizzy pop they serve in a can. It gives you wings, it's called Burp Rutan. Flight's been good to me so far.
Oh my gosh, Liz. I don't even know what to say to that. It's so fantastic. Holy cow.
Yeah, I've dedicated this song to my wonderful husband who is a pilot, and we love to fly. We've got our own little 172, which is featured in this music video. We also got featured in the local issue, or this October issue of Cessna Owner magazine.
Nice. Look at that. You guys are making waves in the air.
That's right.
All right. So maybe you can take that tagline and use it somewhere. Wheels and Wings. Wings and Wheels going on this Saturday at the Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport at Stellar Aviation, 11 to 3, with the EAA local chapter raising funds so that young people can get scholarships to get into the field of aviation. Liz Bron, thank you so much for sharing that with us and also having some fun and putting this together. So
you're welcome. It's been fun. It's been great to talk to you again. Thanks so much for having me, Greg.
Absolutely. And we'll likely talk again soon, all right?
You know it.
It is Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. And if you need to follow Liz, where can they find this elsewhere?
Well, they can go on YouTube and just type in Flight's Been Good or Flight's Been Good Nana Liz, flightsbeengood.com.
There you go. All right, fantastic. It is Springfield's Morning News on